Hi and welcome to next unboxing video from Mini Bike Store video blog. In today's video I'm gonna be unboxing this quad here. This is the EcoWarrior S8 1000W 48V electric quad. This is the largest quad you can get on our website. It's equipped with 1000W brushless electric motor, 48V batteries. It is also shaft drive with differential. As you can see, it is a really large box. It weighs 125 kilograms. The box is 132 centimeters long, 83 centimeters wide and 62 centimeters tall. So it is large box. So let's open the box and see what is inside. So here it is how the quad looks like outside the cardboard box. As you can see, it's well secured in the steel frame, so it should arrive safe to your home. We have all the parts attached just into the quad. All the plastics are wrapped with the foil, so it's well secured as well. So now we'll show you step by step how to properly assemble the quad. First you will need to remove all the parts which are attached to the bike. Here we have the box. Here we have front wheel. Here is the rear wheel, but we will need to disconnect the frame first before removing this wheel. Here we have the foot pegs. Here on the top we have the bag with tools and bolts. On this side here, second foot peg. Here is the second front wheel. On this side here we have the front bumper. Now we will need to disconnect the frame, just the bolts here on the bottom, remove all around. When you have removed all the bolts, you can remove the top of the frame. Now remove the rear wheel and the second rear wheel. Remove all the attached parts. The rear carrier is just under the quad, but you will remove it later on. Now you can unwrap the quad. This is a graffiti paint. You can see it's a really cool paint. So now we can check what we got in the box here. In the box we have the caps for the wheels. We have the user manuals in English language. We have two parts which I show you later on where to fit them. We have the charger for the battery. So now we have all the parts removed. We have the quad ready to be assembled, so we can start assembly. First, unwrap the handlebars. Here in the back we have all the bolts, tools and all we need to assemble the quad. So let's remove all on the table. To install the handlebars you need to prepare the clamps, 4 clamps and 4 bolts. So place the handlebars in position. Make sure the cables are not twisted. Untwist them if needed. Place the clamp on the bottom, just like this, and then one on the top with 2 bolts. The same on the other side. Next, place the handlebars exactly on the middle, just like this, and tighten well all 4 bolts. So now you have the handlebars assembled. Next you will need to install the front wheels. So you can move here into the front wheels. First you need to connect the steering rod with the front axle. So remove the nut and the washer. place the steering rod in position, put the washer on and the nut, and tighten the nut well. Next, secure it with the security pin. Just insert the pin through the nut and bend it on the other side. Now do exactly the same on the other side. Next, you will need to connect the front shock absorbers on both sides. So you need to leave the quad and put something under the frame here, just like this, so you can move the front arms. So put the shock absorber in position. In the back you receive the bolts for it. So prepare one bolt. So insert the bolt through. You may need to push the shock absorber a little bit. And secure it with the nut. And tighten the bolt well. Once you have the quad in this position, we highly recommend that you check all the main bolts here on the arms. Make sure they are all well tight. They are here. So now you can connect the shock absorber on the other side. Next, prepare the front bumper, unwrap it. Remove these 4 bolts here on both sides. Now insert the front bumper in position. And insert the bolts. Same on the other side. And the top one. And now tighten well all 4 bolts. So once you have the bumper installed, next you will need to install the front wheels. So first prepare the brakes here. Here we have the drum brakes. You need to make sure to fit this space here into the pin just here. Just like this, so the brake will lock in position. Prepare the front wheels. Insert the front wheel in position. Push it into the axle till it fits. Next, secure it with the nut and tighten the nut well. Now the same way install the other wheel. And now secure both nuts with the pins. And install the caps on the wheels. The same on the other side. Next you will need to connect the foot pegs. So remove this bolt here. Prepare the foot pegs. Here is the left hand side foot peg. So insert the bolt through the foot peg and back into position. Just like this. Use the bolt and nut from the bag. Put the foot peg just like this and connect the bolt here. Next you need to remove this nut just here. And on this side here you have a little metal connector. You need to connect this connector through the nut here and through the plastic here, and then put the nut on and tighten the nut. So now you can tighten this bolt here, this one here, and this one here. So we have one foot peg installed, and now exactly the same way install the foot peg on the other side. When you have connected the foot pegs, you can connect the rear shock absorber here at the bottom. So remove the bolt just here. Now you need to lift the quad, and at the same time when you have lifted the quad, you need to place the rear shock absorber just in place here and then put the bolt through it. Just like this. Secure it with the nut and tighten the bolt. Next, unscrew these bolts here on both sides. They hold the axle to the frame, so unscrew them and remove them. So now you can remove the rear carrier just here. So remove it. Now you need to install the rear wheel. So lift the rear of the quad, put something under the quad just here, just like this. Remove the nut and the washer. Here we have the rear wheel. So install the rear wheel. Put the washer on it and secure it with the nut. And tie the nut well. And secure to the pin. Next, put the cap on it and install the second wheel. Next, you will need to assemble the rear carrier, which is just here. So unwrap it. First, remove the bolts from this part here. And from the second one, remove this bolt here, and the second one. Now install this part just here, put the bolts through it, and secure it with the nut. The same on the other side. Next, prepare these parts here. Remove the bolt, put the bolt through it, secure it with the nut. The same on the other side. Now place the carrier on the top. Just like this. Put the bolt through it, secure it with a nut. And the second bolt. And the last one. Now we need to tighten well all bolts here. Place this part just like this. It will hold the plastic here. And now you can tighten all bolts. After you install the rear carrier, you can install the reflecting light just here. The final step is to test all the electronics. I have placed the quad on the stand so the rear wheels are in the air. You can see the differential is working. Just here you will find the main keys, so disattach them. You need to remove the seat. Under the seat you will find the main fuse, just here, so turn it to on. Now the main fuse is on. Place the seat back in position. Just here you will find two remote controls, so disattach them. So we have the keys, we have the two remote controls. So now place the key into ignition, turn it to on. So as you can see, the power is on. By pressing this switch here we change to reverse gear. So it's reverse and forward. Here we can turn on the lights. So the lights are on. As you can see, you can set 2 lights or 4 lights. Just here you turn off the motor, so the motor is not working. Here on the computer we can set the speed. The maximum is 5, so let's check it now. We can turn off the key. As you can see, the quad is still working even when you turn off the key. So you need to set the alarm and the quad will turn off. And when you unset the alarm, the quad will turn on. This is a keyless go. So now the Eco Warrior S8 electric quad is fully assembled. As you could see, it takes approx 1 hour to 1.5 hours to fully assemble the quad. So you need to be prepared for that. Before you use the quad for the first time, you should plug in a charger and fully charge the battery. This is very important. If you like the quad, you can purchase it from our website. The link to our shop is in the description. Thank you guys for watching this short video and see you in the next video.